Okay, so we'll get started now. Just hope you can all hear me okay. So hello, I'm here today to talk to you about MDPI.
Can you speak a little bit louder, please?
Sorry. So I'm from MDPI and I'm here to talk to you about our initiative called JAMS, which is our Journal and Article Management System. And JAMS is a comprehensive digital platform designed to streamline the scholarly publishing workflow. So whether you're launching a new journal or scaling an established one, JAMS provide an integrated submission system, product services, and author service solutions. So the service adapts to the journal of any size at any stage in their life cycle, with a flexible model to tailor the needs of your current journal and its growth trajectory. So when choosing a journal to publish, authors usually have the same concerns. So which journals will maximise the visibility of my research? What's the journal's impact factor? Is the journal already established within the academic community? And these are all good questions for authors to be asking. But generally, the bigger the journal, the better the visibility. However, it's important that to recognise the importance of small journals, and their importance is growing in today's publishing landscape. So there's a growing desire to highlight the impact of smaller journals that are lost within this big publishing landscape and move away from a predominantly monothesis academic publishing model. So smaller journals come with their own unique advantages, such as shorter publication times, streamlined processes, and high level of editing. So that's due to their smaller scale manageable workflows and in turn higher author satisfaction. They also have advantages in impact of policy implementation. So last year a paper entitled "The Role of Low Impact Factor Journals in Conservation Implementation" found that out of 785 journals, most of the peer-reviewed articles referenced by the United States Endangered Species Act came from low impact factor or no impact factor journals. And also these smaller journals are more niche-centric, so they are more varied and exclusive. And although impact factor and audience sizes for these journals tend to be smaller, the information published is likely to appeal more strongly to selected experts. So these gaps, as stated in the slide, they fill gaps in mainstream publishing that leaves behind. They foster local and regional research visibility. They drive academic diversity and inclusion, and they are incubators of innovation. That's not to say it doesn't come with challenges when launching new journals or owning smaller journals. So problems such as managing manual workflows, outdated tools, or limited technical knowledge. Pressure to meet the industry standards without the industry support behind them. High cost of professional and production infrastructure. And also hurdles when it comes to indexing and visibility. So now I'm introducing JAMS, our Journal Article Management System. So that was introduced in 2019, and it's built on the same engine as SUSI, which is MDPI's internal peer review and submission platform. Now this JAMS was relaunched in February of this year as a complete ecosystem for small and medium-sized publishers. So that tends to be your societies, university presses, and independent journals. So for the submission and peer review system, our JAMS system adapts to your journal's needs. So it automates key steps like peer review coordination, reminders, decision tracking, all in one easy-to-use platform to make it the most efficient process possible for your journal. So at submission, that involves kind of collecting all the required details efficiently for the submission. At pre-check, it allows us to, again, gather all the requirements needed for the submission. So checking for things like plagiarism, formatting compliance, following guidelines to make sure that these submissions are the minimum, hitting the journal's minimum requirements. Then at peer review, we can use this system to track efficiently the assignment of reviewers, reminders for reviewers and authors, and track the progress, again making it a transparent and efficient process. Then at revision, the system can be used to coordinate efficiently between authors, editors, and reviewers during the revision stages. And then finally at decision, It allows a collation of all the feedback of the peer review process and decisions from all the parties involved, and provides a clear structure of the communication for authors about the acceptance or rejection of their manuscript. So in terms of the production services that JAM offer, so once a manuscript is accepted to your journal for publication, the production service runs through from the file, the kind of accepted manuscript, through to copy editing before being cross-checked, then sent to English editing before then reaching author proofreading, and then reaching the conversion stages where the file is then ready for indexing. Now this whole process is completed usually within 7 business days, and the features include production from usually Microsoft Word or LaTeX documents, but also has a high level of accuracy for other files, XML files or PDF files. We also have professional language editing by native English speakers, and then also the access to the JAM submission platform to track all of your articles within your journal and the various stages that they're at. In terms of the website hosting side of things, so you have the custom-built journal website that reflects your unique identity of the journal. Seamless and user-friendly, optimized performance and security, so fast loading and responsiveness, and also enhanced visibility through search engine optimization to make sure that your journal has the visibility that it deserves. In terms of the billing infrastructure, which is also built into the JAMS platform, so once you set the article processing charge for your journal, the system can then also be efficient in terms of sending personalized invoices, managing any discounts, sending reminders, dealing with different payment options, and also updates to the payment status. So it provides automated and personalized invoicing to gold open access journals. As I mentioned, offers multiple payment options. It's secure and user-friendly, and also you can be provided with financial reporting on demand through the system, and also allows seamless integration with the rest of the publishing workflow through to billing. And then in terms of editorial guidance that you can also receive through the use of JAMS, so it's not just a submission system, but also offers editorial guidance. As mentioned, it's backed by MDPI's extensive experience, and we can provide expertise to help the journal grow, improve their visibility, and achieve successful indexing through following best practice, so adopting these best practices to ensure the indexing in major databases for scholarly publications. Thanks to our experienced editors, we can provide assistance with the challenging parts of journal management, so helping with expanding readership or increasing citations, and also the tech side of things, so providing the whole system to assist with the tech ecosystem of the publishing process. So what sets JAMS apart? So it's a truly flexible and scalable system, so you can design your own editorial workflow, and you can choose the services that you need and integrate seamlessly within your preferred tools, and you can scale to this as the journal grows. It's transparent and affordable, so we have no upfront or hidden fees, and you can cancel anytime. And it's got tiered pricing depending on the scale of the journal. We can also provide discounts for non-profit and diamond access publishers and for low-income regions. And we also provide expert care, so personalised onboarding and training experience. We have a dedicated support team of editors behind the MDPI portfolio, and it's a customer-led product development roadmap. So we're already helping numerous partners, so as mentioned, society journals, university presses, or independent journals. So if this is something that you'd be interested in, then please feel free to come by our booth. We're number 27, or you can also contact me or my colleague Alex Ramos, who was actually supposed to be giving this presentation, as he's the expert on JAMS, but I'll try to answer any questions that you might have. Thank you for your time.
You wrote that your XML conversion is 99.9%
Yeah.
accurate. What's the 1/10% that gets wrong?
great question. I think maybe because of I don't know how it works exactly, but yeah, there must be some sort of I don't actually know the answer to that.
Okay.
It'll be too technical, but I can get you in contact with someone that would know. But I'm assuming it's something to do with the upload. There may be some word that's not quite right across to the system as well or something. But yeah,
I see.
I can get that in contact from you.
Sorry, question. So for the editing, is the layout also done by JAMS?
Yeah, so we obviously that we have our MDPI portfolio that we have our standard structure and we can provide templates. So when the journal web page is uploaded to how the journal is kind of designed to look, we can provide that template as well, so that when authors submit, they can stick to that structure. However, we'd also have editorial side that can format it into the correct layout if it's not been uploaded as so.
Why the decision to build something separate from Suzy to support new launches?
Sorry, say that again.
The decision to build something separate from Suzy specifically to support new launches. What kind of motivated that? How did you arrive at that conclusion?
I'm not actually sure. I guess it's to kind of have a separate system where we can give back to the publishing community and make it kind of separate from our own, but also provide support behind it where we can. But I can get more of a detailed answer to you for the behind that.
Can you go back one slide so we can see small publishers?
As I say, I'm not the expert on JAMS, so I was only drafted in a few days ago to do this. So I can get kind of business cards, or if you pop by the booth, we can get you in contact with the JAMS experts, and they can provide you with any more information then.
I imagine that some of these have like very few staff working on them, like the International Journal of Bamboo and Rattan.
Yeah.
Like, so, and you said that MDPI provides like consulting or advisory
Yeah.
to these small businesses. That's interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you.